Iran and Israel, even though we heard that America was in support so that they can attack the Iran. And if we look at it, I think for the last 24 hours now, things are not good. Things are going wrong. People are crying. Millions of properties are wasted due to the attack to Iran. I want to ask our father SATGURU Maharaj Ji, what do you think, or how do you think these two countries can come back and settle the issues and then they can allow peace to reign?
Oh, very simple. The Magna Carta or Bill of Rights, or that became United Nations Charter, gives freedom of rights, equity, respect, freedom of movements within the ambit of the law. Everybody has a right to live wherever he wants to live, provided he meets up with the supply and demand required by the polity of the government. And so, United States is a member of the Security Council, along with France, Germany, UK, China, and Russia. And, well, whatever it is, we woke up to find out that everybody is acquiring power. And so the highest power that's so debilitating that can destroy anybody is nuclear power. Now, everybody has got their nuclear power. And Iran too has acquired one. In fact, the manner in which Iran got its own is still a surprise, because the former president, Pahlavi, ó ti di òyìnbó, America pẹ̀lú Hausa, so they had to plan for him. What they did is to send their children all over Europe to study. When they graduated, they took over, they got employed in the army. And so overnight they took over. So he's paining America because all the secret they have shown them, but there's nothing they can do. But then there's one obnoxious thing, and that is that they are fighting over land, the Holy Land. They say, oh, Israel, blah, blah, that is where they have been for centuries. Meaning what? What is holy there? There's no holy man there. Prophet Muhammad is not there. Jesus Christ, all of them, they have died. If the history of what they are saying is true or false, I'm not going to go into that. And so today we have the United Nations Charter. And so now there's a motion that was moved that there should not be proliferation of nuclear power. Now, what happened? They see that, okay, they're having nuclear power. Now, if you go back to 1967 war, the Golan Heights War, in which, out of, ignorance, President Abdul Nasser thought, with the machinery equipment that he bought from the same people who established the State of Israel in 1948, is sheer madness. And so he thought he has won the war. All of a sudden, the Europeans, they caught him at the back, and eventually he lost. And they carried and took over the Golan Heights. And ever since then, there have been reprisals, fighting here and there, and it's stupidity at its highest, because what is it that you want to fight for? For land? If you are able to make it wherever you are, you will expand, but not through war. Why? Because that is not the foundation of our being, the human race. And that has been the saga. Continue feuds, fighting here and there. And so Iran too, along with the other Islamic countries, they want to go there, they want to seize the place. Now, it has been seen now that Iran is on its own, which means that they don't have spiritual power. All of them, they don't have spiritual power. As I'm talking now, they are now drinking beer in Saudi Arabia. Now they are cutting dog for Ogun in Saudi Arabia. Our people are sitting down here because of the money they use supporting it. They are killing our spirit. So now, First time they say, oh, Iran is this, to kill a bad dog, a dog, you give it a bad name. And so here he is, they are firing up and down. And it's not good. It's not healthy. It's not progressive. It's not lawful. It's illegal. So now, the last time they finished the nuclear arms project of the Iranians, okay, and they have been killing their technical men. Yes, I mean over the year, about 5 years now, they have been killed. Now they have killed the president. So what we feel should be done, because my mission is to unite the world, to let them know that this God you are looking for is nowhere else other than in Ibadan or your state, living in kilometer 10, Ibadan Lagos Expressway, so that anything anybody is finding difficult to get about radio, TV, cars, they use the holy name Maharaj Ji, they will get it. So that they can stop. Because the best way to make peace is to give people food, shelter, water, jobs, and let them be able to produce. But because Oyibo man is a serial liar, yes, that our Father is in heaven, because he's a black man. Because he's a black man. Am I black? No, I'm not black. If you think I'm black, of course, I have to come in any color the Creator wishes. But this time, to prove that, look, mankind must not die. That's why. So, whatever is going on, we are begging Donald Trump. Mr. Donald Trump is my friend. Yes, we communicate very well. Yes, we want them to come down and make sure that now that they have lost their leader, their president, they should take that as a begging bowl for them to settle. If they say that, oh, because Iran is still bombing the satellites or the American bases, of course, as a human being, you don't expect me to watch and keep quiet. But then, you cannot quench fire with fire. All we have to do,
Yes.
in my letter, is in the internet now. I want them. I say, hey, look, oh, the world is going into changes. We don't want a massive de-ecology that happened in the past, where people were driven underwater. The black man will not go underwater again, because tá a bá wọnú odò lọ ní òkun, ẹni ara wa máa bó, àwa máa tẹ̀lé òyìnbó. Rárá, àwọn ò fẹ́ jà mọ́, a fẹ́ dá dúró. We want to stand firm and make sure that we discipline them. So in the next few days or weeks, I'm going to ask Mr. President to put his leg on the ground and ask for Nigeria to be a member of the Security Council, insofar as, yes, the universal peacemaker, SATGURU Maharaj Ji, is here. And not only that, they should take positive steps to make sure that all the areas that have been bombed, they are compensated. Yes, that is just, and then they end the hostilities, because it will not end well. Then again comes the kind of Ukraine. In Ukraine, Zelensky has to cooperate. He's a small boy in terms of what we call political leaders and leadership role in the world. He should not allow the support the West is giving. Why is the West giving him support? Because President Putin said that God is a fake name, that the true name of the Creator is Maharaj Ji. President Putin said it. Oh yes, he said, look, the master that came was Oluorogbo. And so that's the thing that our people here, they don't know that if you don't have the spiritual power, there's nothing you do. Spiritual power ni àwọn ìran wa, àṣà wa, because those are the breaks in the human system. So if it's all Daniel, we are begging that they should stop this obscene affair. It's useless, it's disruptive, it's dangerous. It can lead to any kind of thing, because we don't know what they are looking for that they cannot get. What is it they are looking for? If they are looking for the Creator, I'm here. Yes, I'm the bridge. Yes. So bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn bàbá mi. Hello?